Hey everybody, Craig Antonucci talking trash here from Autocar Central in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm standing here with Jimmy Johnston once again. Hey Jimmy, good to see you again.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit, let's wrap this thing up. Talk a little bit about what you want to say to our customers first off.
Look, I think the biggest accomplishment we have is when we take two companies and get them to virtually work together. So the Power of One concept is our company and the additional body company to go along with it. And so everyone knows the challenge of running one company these days. Imagine trying to run two companies and make them work together. So really, it's about the pieces, the parts, it's the engineering up front, the availability of the parts, because all those body company parts get put on in our assembly process when we build the truck. So it's a huge accomplishment for us to have the ability to get those two companies to work together.
Amen.
Through engineering and procurement is a big part of the deal. Imagine what would happen if we compete with a lot of big competitors. We're in a very difficult vocational business, really tough industries. What if you didn't do the right thing? What if you didn't integrate? What if you didn't make sure things were torqued and evaluated and tested the right way? We don't know any other way to do it but the right way. Much like something new comes up, computers and software years ago, they didn't always come together. You didn't always get the software package. You got the computer, then the software. And how much frustration and time was spent trying to make those things work. Our job is to make it work out of the get-go. It is the David and Goliath story. We do what's right because that's just who we are as a business. Everybody should.
Yes, we do it well. So Jimmy, you've been around the business a long time. You've seen a lot of changes. What are some of the most recent changes to our industry, and how does that relate to Power of One?
You know, I think the funniest comment I often hear is you're not building airplanes. Guess what? The trucks are fly-by-wire. The wires you see are not just wires anymore.
Right.
They conduct data and information. They make decisions all the way through that process, right?
Power of One is really unique because it delivers a different experience depending who you are. So in our world, we have the drivers, the techs, the truck owners. Let's talk about how that differs for each one. Start with the driver.
Have you ever driven a refuse truck on a route? Do you know all the different impulses you're expected to pay attention to? Where's the can? Where's the house? Where's the business? Is my vehicle running right? Is the body running right? What are you supposed to pay attention to? Our Power of One unit brings up the information that's needed, that's important for the driver at the time. So you want to talk about focusing and doing what their job is? You make the less distractions. We integrate the camera mounts. We integrate the joysticks. We don't have a bunch of extra wires. We don't have things hanging all over the place.
Now let's talk about the beneficiation to the folks that work on the vehicles, the technicians.
When you're that technician and you can get into the dash of the vehicle and have the body harness in that bill of material, or when you have places that know that we have a smart fuse box that'll tell you what's happening and where it's happening on the vehicle, it'll tell you what's wrong. Our people are right there to help and assist immediately, and they understand the body part also, not just the chassis part. Now imagine if the truck integrated with the body could tell you what was wrong with the vehicle, and the technician could either show up with the right part or fix it over the phone or through telematics because the truck is diagnosing itself. When something does go wrong, the truck and the dash is going to display and tell you what the issue is. Imagine the companies that don't integrate and have this Power of One solution. What happens when you call for help? They point fingers. The main thing is we raise our hand. We don't point our fingers, we raise our hand and take responsibility.
So let's talk a little bit about the owner of the vehicle. How does it benefit them?
Look, in running any business, what's the worst thing you hate? Surprises. You can't mitigate a surprise. So when you have a truck that's put together once, with a body put together once, the aspect of it being predictable and mitigating risks and eliminating surprises is everything to a business owner.
Now that we've talked about the tangible benefits for everybody in our customer base, let's put the proof to the pudding. Let's talk about real life examples of how this works.
So the reality of it is the process that documents how everything works and where it should be hooked up to and what the outcome is. It's just removes the surprises and the risk of the not knowing.
So more predictable, no surprises, better uptime, always up.
There's your cost.
So Jimmy, what does our future hold in this industry and how does it apply to Power One?
The best way to explain it is there's not a lot of people standing up wanting to drive refuse trucks. These things are becoming more complex. If you don't have a partner, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, who integrated, communicated, and has the vehicle tell you what's wrong, what's going to happen? Nobody's going to want to drive them. Nobody's going to want to work on them. And then what do? We're a long ways off from autonomous refuse vehicles, folks. You better saddle up. Autocar, integrate. We're your partner for life. We've been here 20 plus years now. Why would you choose anything else?
All right, Jimmy, here we are wrapping up this series. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
For
Great, thank you.
taking part in this. Is there anything else that you want to say as any parting words to our customers?
When you choose who you're going to partner with, do you want people that have jobs, or do you want people that are passionate about what they do? Autocar is passionate about the vocations we're in. If you haven't tried us, you need to. We're not like everybody else. We answer the phone. We come to you when you need us. You really need to consider Autocar.
Thank you, everybody, for watching this series of Talking Trash. We appreciate you watching. Make sure you follow us on your favorite social media platform for more content like this.